This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch and Victorinox.
Ball number one of this T10 encounter, and it's been pumped away. We're going to start with what might be a 6 or a 4. I think they're going to use technology to decide on this one, as it looked like it was pretty close. So 6 to the total. High in the air. Is it going to be an opportunity? I think he's got too much on it. It will be too much. That's going to be 4. High in the air and dropped. And there you go. The first drop of the game. And unfortunately, it should have been caught. Big moment in it. Yeah, high in the air. And that is a really good catch in the conditions. Really good catch. As the rain falls down, and just looking at the officials, there's a few words on the side. High in the air. Well, this isn't going to be easy because it's wet and it's swirling, and he takes a pretty good catch, but he'll have to have something going on. I've just probably missed a free hit or something because no one's celebrating. There's too much going on as water really starts to fill the commentary box. Oh no. Oh, my apologies if it does get flooded. That is a slap away over the offside. That's going to be 6 more. Oh, that's huge. Well, the batsmen don't mind. Pretty hard to be a fielder and a bowler. That one's pulled away from a mammoth 6. You'd imagine that ball is pretty hard. High in the air. That's going to be safe as well. And that'll be 1 bounce 4, I believe. Signalled 4 as well. Handed out to the fielding unit as well, just to help them dry that ball. That's an absolute crunch for 6, as it almost takes out our 1 spectator. That would have not been good for the economy. 6 more to the total. Fielders seem a little bit shocked out there. And the bowlers are not adjusting very well. 6 more to the total. And, well, I'm just watching the umpires. That does look like they're going to get the covers on. So, yeah, okay, I get it. Because they get to the 3 over mark, it does mean that they are trying to make a game of it, in a sense, because if we do have a long delay, it would mean that the other team only has to bat 3 overs. My issue with that, though, is you're forcing a team to bowl in conditions you know that aren't fair.
You can see that the umpires are leading the players back on the field of play in this match. Match number 66 between Gazette United taking on the Red Stars. Now, it will be 7 overs per side match. Sobhu George is going to come on to bowling here to Durai, who, oh, he's played this away nicely. He's going to get 4 more. We're batting. And that's nicely played away. Talking about batting, that's another nice shot. Both sorts of players. That's an up and over shot. Good use of the feet this time. Plays that wide of the man who's down at third. And that will be 4 more runs. Well, oh yeah, it's showtime at the Malta International Cricket Ground. Oh, what a shot this is from Kamal Karki. Well, Kamal ne to Kamal kar ditta. So Jimmy James, the man who did take the wicket, comes back on, but not having success as yet. What he might hear is this one should be taken, and it will be taken. That is the end of Karki, who plays a remarkable shot for 6, and then he's going to give his wicket away. That's played up in the air, but it's a catching opportunity. He's dropped. Durai, you don't want to be dropping him, not the way he's hitting the ball at the moment. Gets dropped on 45. This one gets played away, and this, well, not only does the ball elude the fielder, it's going to go to the boundary. Ah, beautiful. Clean out of the middle. That has gone a long way. And I get the feeling that's going to be right on the fence here, close to going into the car park. 6 runs to finish the over, and also it brings up a fantastic half century for Durai. What a good knock it's been from him. 52 of 17.
Yeah, 52 off 17. And
yeah. And going for it. Does he have enough of this? Only the 1 fielder out there. And it will go to the boundary. Well, he's got this high up in the air. Now, one of those fielders, he's eyeing it up and holds on to a really good, neat catch. Well, we only need 3 on the leg side, is what the captain, Buwan Arial, will be saying, because they still hold on to the catch. So that's nicely done. It's a very good catch, actually. It goes a long way up in the air. Now, bear in mind that the players have just gone back on after some rain. The ball definitely is wet, but he takes it pretty well. And up, and it's gone. Yeah. Shakalagya, and he will get them to the 90s. 93 off the 7-0s for 3. Yeah, just Kendall there, swinging and missing and keeping the main man off strike. That's probably cost him anything up to about 10 runs, I reckon.
Ball number 1 of the run chase. It's DeRay bowling to John. Here we go. Hit into the pad and goes all the way back to the bowler. So first delivery will result in a dot.
All right, now off balance. It's up in the air. Will he get lucky? Yeah, he will. And I wonder if, yeah, it's 6, because I get the feeling this lands just either on or just the other side of the ropes. Salim. Well, he won't like that, because now it's raining runs as that's been blasted for a big 6. Good pickup, good shot. And, well, Salim Rain, who was the player of the match in their earlier match, with good figures, 2 for 6. And, well, it's there for the shot. And, well, the umpire thought he was in trouble for a moment. That's a cracking shot. It's the same ball again. It's too straight, it's too short, and it gets mullered to the boundary. That's a shame, as well, that's not a shame, that's a delightful shot. All right, and this is worked away into the 45. That ain't going to be stopped, you know, there's nobody there. And as a result of that, it's going to be 4 more runs. Well, maybe you won't, because then John says, all right, if you're going to put me down, I'm going to now rub the salt into that wound that you were rubbing earlier, and I'm going to get 4. That's a really nice shot. Oh, that's absolutely long. That is huge. It's the 3rd one that's going to go over the fence. This one, I think, is going into the tennis courts, but it's got a very unusual way of holding the bat. Look at the bat here. That is really peculiar. Well, that's a good value for money shot. Well, good value for money for that bat, because he's using every part of it. And this is good from John. Oh, that's an exquisite strike. Liking that. As the bowler wants to go upstairs, Kendall, but the batter, John, is up to the mark, and he plays a wonderful hook shot. That's not going to help, because that is going to clear the fielder beautifully. It's 6 more, and, well, the captain, George, is saying, bring it on. It's down the ground, and it's going to be kind of 4 runs.
4.
Well, he's thrown everything to try and stop this as the fielder. Is this the captain? And this is Buwan Arial, who makes a complete hash of this. I mean, he has the time. He tries hands, he tries feet, he tries one foot, he tries the other foot. And, well, that is the boundary. So that is, at least it means you're going into the last needing less than 20. 16 required, but he's going to start off straight. So it's going to be very interesting here.
What an innings. He's 54 off 20, a 10 out of 10 innings, and John is being retired out.
Oh, and it's well bowled. It's a really good delivery. Had to go big, did Sobu George. But with that wicket going, well, it's not the end of it, because if the next batter can come in and hit 2 big 6s, we get that golden ball. Here comes Fordell to bowl the last. Bowling to Thomas, who gets a fair bit of this. It's going to go probably 1 bounce 4. It's the end of the innings, an end of a very exciting match. But they're going to finish on 98, unfortunately. They're going to be 9 runs shy of where they needed to be. So well done to Gazira United.